This is your North Coast Neighborhood Forecast.
Hello everyone, Chief Meteorologist Mike Kruger. I am looking at your forecast here for your Monday, December 30th. This is just for the North Coast, so take a look at this. And by the way, I'm going to be on vacation for about 8 days, so this will be the last one for this week. And really even as we go into early parts of next week as well. So just be aware of that. But there you can see the inlet areas 46, 53 degrees out for the coast. And we take a look at your river levels. And one thing to remember is that the National Weather Service earlier this morning allowed any of the flood warnings that were out there to expire. And what that tells us is that the river stages that we're seeing right now, they are all expected to recede through the rest of the day today, including Fern Bridge. So just remember that as we look at this here, we are below the flood stage and should stay below the flood stage here as we go into the next several days. Now we look at the satellite image here. Doesn't look like a whole lot going on right now. We look off to the west, there's some more activity that will eventually impact us later this week. But again, that's not until probably sometime around Wednesday. But for today, we'll call it partly cloudy skies inland and for the coast. And then we go into your Tuesday morning, it looks like mainly clear skies. Now looking at your marine forecast, the winds from the northeast at 5 to 10 knots, waves from the west at 8 feet at 13 seconds. There's your high and your low tide, and no advisories out there. Taking a look at your North Coast neighborhood forecast, temperatures along the Highway 101 corridor, generally in the upper 40s for your daytime highs today. And there it is. Remember I was mentioning it's dry today and tomorrow, but now we have more of an unsettled pattern coming in for Wednesday, and most likely off and on showers through this upcoming weekend, wouldn't you know. 54 degrees out towards Trinidad, 46 degrees in Hoopa, up north about 54 degrees today. In Smith River, Gasquet, about 42 and 49 in Klamath. All right, so let's take a look at that 7-day outlook. And yeah, I mean, it is frustrating. I know that we don't need the rain at this point. And so anything we get on top of that could bring us a potential for flooding. But these are, let's just say there's not as much moisture associated with these storm systems. We don't expect as much rain, but we're still going to be looking at some measurable rainfall and some decent amounts of rainfall on top of that. And again, that starts Wednesday off and on all the way through this upcoming weekend.